5 at 6 starts now.
Shelby County health officials are trying to stop the flu in its tracks as emergency rooms fill up with patients. A new shopping experience in Midtown's Overton Square, a short-term stop for homegrown goods.
There's so much out here that people are not aware of.
A major announcement about the future of Whitehaven that could bring jobs to a community on the rise. A damp day in the Mid-South that literally rained on a few parades. Good evening, I'm Anna Marie Hartman. The Bartlett Holiday Parade was canceled and the downtown Memphis Parade rescheduled for next week due to today's wet weather. Here's a look outside from our High 5 camera. Visibility not ideal at this hour. There's a lot of excitement brewing in the Whitehaven community. Today, city and county leaders celebrated 2012 at their end-of-year celebration. They also got a preview of what's ahead in 2013, like the major redevelopment of Elvis Presley Boulevard. There's also a proposal in the works to put a Holiday Inn Express north of Winchester.
It would mean jobs. It would mean hotels for individuals who come to Graceland and to come to visit other family members. But most importantly, it's employment that we're looking at. It will bring jobs to our community, much needed.
The proposal for that hotel will be brought up for discussion at the next Memphis City Council meeting. It's a holiday fun.
Action News 5 at 5 starts now.
Flu season is here and it is packing a punch. What the Shelby County Health Department is doing to help stop further outbreak. A triple shooting during an armed robbery leaves one man dead.
There's so much out here that people are not aware of.
Exciting news for the future of Whitehaven as the community celebrates 2012. And the U.S. Supreme community has a lot to celebrate this year. Today, city and county leaders as well as business leaders held their annual end-of-year celebration. 2012 was particularly exciting as Whitehaven prepares for a major progress project in 2013.
We expect to see the Elvis Presley Boulevard project taking place. As Mr. Collins said earlier, we would have seen it kick off this week, but because of the rain, it's been moved up a couple of weeks. So we're looking forward to those developments and everything that's going to come along with it.
There is also a proposal for a major hotel chain coming to the area. We'll have more on that coming up on Action News 5 at 6. If you have
At Sarah Chevrolet in Bartlett, it's fall savings time. They all got to go.
Since 1994, the McCorkle Road Neighborhood Development Association of Memphis has played an active role in the community, taking on several missions in the Whitehaven area. Next weekend, they're having their end-of-the-year celebration where you can find out from city and county leaders plans for stepping forward in 2013. We have the association's president, Dr. Yvonne D. Nelson, with us to share why this is something you need to put on your calendar. Thank you so much.
Thank you for inviting us to be here this morning.
Tell me why we should put this on our calendar.
Well, Kanji, one of our first speakers, and we do start promptly on time.
No lingering.
Don't come late. Don't come late. One of our first speakers is going to be the project manager for the Aerotropolis development. And what I don't think people understand is that the Aerotropolis development is a 50-mile radius, with the center being the Memphis International Airport.
Right.
But if you go 50 miles in either direction, I mean, you're going to encompass all of our suburban neighbors, including Millington, a small portion of Marshall County, Mississippi, some of DeSoto County, Mississippi, and a good portion of Crittenden County, Arkansas.
Wow, and so tell me what I can expect. You know, when I go there, you said the Aerotropolis folks will speak.
Yes.
What can I expect throughout the day?
Well, hopefully what you'll do is you'll come away with a good feel for some of the things that have taken place in 2012 and a great sense of pride for being a resident of Memphis, because you'll know what the city and the county has planned for 2013 and beyond.
What are some of those areas, some of those attractions in that area that you think will take a focal point?
Well, everybody always asks about Graceland.
Yeah.
They want to know different things. We do have a little information about that, but mostly what we're going to be doing is giving information from local business individuals on the things that they're doing to help not only Whitehaven but Memphis be a very prominent city to live in.
So who do you think is invited? Who should go? Who will really benefit from this?
The community at large will, Kanji. Honestly, there's a lot of information out there. There are a lot of rumors out there. What we want to do is help dispel the rumors. Let's get some firsthand information straight from the horse's mouth, and that's what we're going to be bringing you next Saturday.
All right, let's put the information up for everybody. The end of the year celebration is held Saturday, December 8th. That's from 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. inside the Southbrook Mall. It's at the top of the line banquet and reception hall, and that's banquet room number 2. Now you have to RSVP, right?
Yes, we do have limited seating, and we are asking people to call us to RSVP.
Okay, that number was
901-300-0250.
I was like, is that really the number?
That is a Google voicemail. Yes, it is a number.
Just checking. Make sure, but it cost? Is there a cost?
No cost. It's free. We
Okay.
just want the people to come out and get the information firsthand.
All right, thank you for bringing this to us.
Thank you.
And now to bring you your forecast, meteorologist.
I retired.
Plus, would you like to know how the makeover at Elvis Presley Boulevard will impact you? We'll speak with a special guest where you can get all of those details. That interview is coming up next.
Brought to you by Sofa Warehouse.
And welcome back this midday. We're joined by Dr. Yvonne Nelson with the, and I told her I was going to have to look down to read this, the McCorkle Road Neighborhood Development Association. Thanks for joining us first off.
Thank you.
And Dr. Nelson, just tell us about a huge event that you guys have going on tomorrow, a special banquet.
Yes, we do. We are, well, no food, lots of information.
Exactly.
We're going to put people on information overload. We've got a variety of speakers coming to tell us about things that are taking place and have taken place in Memphis and the metropolitan Memphis area.
And just tell us about some of these issues and some of the speakers who are going to be talking.
Wonderful. Well, of course, we have Mr. Robert Lipscomb from the city of Memphis. He's going to give us an update on things that are going on in the city of Memphis, positive outlook and overview of what's coming up in 2013 as well. We also have another city project manager, Mr. Chad Bowman, who's going to be telling us about the Aerotropolis development, which is a 50-mile radius that is centered at the Memphis International Airport, but 50 miles in any direction could get you as far as Crittenden County, Arkansas, or even Millington, Tennessee.
Wow, and I mean, sell it to the people out there. Why should they attend this? And I know it's going on tomorrow from 11:30 until 1:30. Just tell me why people should take time out from their Saturday to attend this informational event.
Great question. Great question. Honestly, anyone who wants to know what's going on in the city of Memphis, they should be in attendance. This is not just about Whitehaven. It is occurring in Whitehaven, but it's about Memphis. If you want to know what's positive, what has taken place in Memphis that is positive over the last 12 months, you want a preview of what's coming up in 2013 and beyond, this is where you need to be to get that information firsthand. Come on in, put yourself on information overload, because there's going to be a lot of information delivered tomorrow between 11:30 and 1:30.
And I guess what they say, a mind is a terrible thing to waste.
That is so true.
and tell us the location again, where everything's going to be happening.
Everything is happening at the top of the line banquet and reception hall. Again, no food, but we're going to have 125 seats. They are mostly full, but the address is 1245 Southbrook Mall. That's in the Southbrook Mall. So just come to the mall, come in the front door, and you'll see us straight ahead on the left.
And it's free for everybody to attend?
Everybody, free, yes.
Okay, great. Well, look forward to it, and hopefully it's a great event.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us this midday. Of course, we'll be back in a moment. Stick around.